Hey, baby. How are you today?
Ugh, awful. Kai has been in pain all day, running around all over the house, and Shia has been crying non-stop. As soon as you get home, you'll handle them, and I'll go for some me time.
Well, kids will be kids. Don't worry. I'll run you a nice hot bath when I'm back and watch them while you unwind. And later tonight, once they're in bed, we can have some time together to relax. I can swing by the sushi shop too if you want. My treat.
As nice as that sounds, I'd rather have some time to myself, to get out and have some fun.
What?
Yeah, so I've called some of the girls and we're going out tonight to let our hair down and relax. I think I deserve it after putting up with those two all day.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
I said I'd meet them at the bar at 7 tonight, so you need to be home by then to watch the kids.
Sweetie, I told you that I wouldn't be able to finish work before 8 tonight. There's no way that I can get back in time. I have patients coming in right up until I leave.
Well, you'll just have to find a way. I'm not canceling these plans. You have no idea how much I need this tonight.
I'm not asking you to cancel, but can't you meet your friends a bit later? Surely, waiting an extra hour won't hurt.
No! Amber has to work early tomorrow, so she can't stay out too late. So if I want to see her, we need to meet at 7.
But Nova, you knew about tonight. Why did you make plans like this without talking to me first? We could have come up with a better way to plan things out.
Look, I don't have to tell you everything going on in my life. If I want to go out, I shouldn't ask for your permission. So I'm going out tonight, whether you like it or not.
I'm not saying you should ask for permission. I'm just trying to do what's best for our children. How can a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old manage by themselves for almost 2 hours?
Fine. I will wait until 7:30, but if you're not back by then, well, the kids will just have to be on their own for a little bit. I'm sure if I just put the TV on, they'll sit quietly and watch it for an hour until you get back.
You can't just... Fine. I'll be home by 7:30.
Great.
I've got to get back to work now. Lunch break is over. We'll talk later.
Sure.
I love you. Hey, sweetie. Just checking in to see how you are. Hope you're having fun. Hey, Nova, I was just wondering what time you're gonna be home. I'm heading to bed soon, and I don't want to leave the door unlocked. Nova, are you okay? You haven't answered any of my messages. I'm just checking in to see if you're okay.
Jeez, Jaden, you're blowing up my phone. I'm trying to have a fun night out, not spend it on my phone.
I'm just checking in to see if you're okay.
I'm fine. Happy now?
There's nothing wrong with being worried about my wife, especially when she hasn't been responding to my texts all night.
Ever thought that there might be a reason for that?
What?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No, what did you mean by that?
I didn't mean anything. Just drop it.
Fine. Are you coming home soon? I need to go to bed.
No.
Do you know when you'll be coming back? In the next hour or so?
Am I on curfew or something? I'll be back when I'm back. Can't I just have one night of peace without having to report to you?
I'm just trying to get a rough idea.
I don't know, when I feel like it.
I don't want you waking the children up, especially if you've been drinking. Nova. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm going to bed and I'm locking the door. You can crash at one of your friends tonight. I'll call my mom so she can watch the kids tomorrow while you sleep off your hangover. Don't bother coming back home until you're sober and ready to have an adult conversation.
Baby. Jaden. Please let me in. I'm cold and tired. Are you ignoring me? I'm sorry for earlier. Please just let me in.
Nova? Where are you? I was asleep.
I'm back. Come let me in so I can go to bed.
I told you to stay at your friend's house tonight.
I didn't think you were serious. Anyways, I'm here now, so come open the door before I freeze to death.
This is the third time this month you've pulled a stunt like this. I really don't want the kids to see you drunk. You promised last time it wouldn't happen again.
Look, if you don't open the door, I'll just start yelling, and that's sure to wake Kai and Shia up.
Alright, I'm coming. But you can bet we're talking about this tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever. Hurry up.
Nova, are you awake?
I've literally got the worst hangover ever, so I don't really want to be staring at a screen.
Okay then, I'll make this short. Why has Amber posted a picture of you last night kissing another man?
What?
I think you should check your Instagram.
Oh, that little...
What is going on?
I was going to tell you later, when you got home. Guess it's too late for that now. She never did like the fact that I had two guys. She's just jealous.
What are you on about?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious that I'm seeing someone else. Or did the picture not clue you in?
What? But how could you do that to me? To your family? How long have you been seeing this man?
We've been talking for a few months now. Well, I think I love him.
But why?
Well, you're always working. You never make time for me or the kids, and I'm tired of doing nothing with my life.
That's not true at all. You know I love you and the kids, and that I try my hardest to spend as much time with all of you as I can. It's not easy being a doctor and trying to get my own practice as well as spending time with my family. But we both agreed that we would stick with it until I had my own practice.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind.
Why didn't you tell me you felt like this? We could have worked on it.
Look, it's too late now. Your mom has the kids, and I'll be gone by the time you get back. Derek and I are going to travel for a while. It's time I finally had some fun instead of being cooped up all day with toddlers.
So that's it? You're just going to abandon your family? Our kids just like that?
I'm sure you'll manage without me.
Nova, you can't just walk away like that.
Don't you have to get back to work now?
I can't believe what you're doing.
Goodbye, Jaden.
Hi, is this Holly?
Hi, yes, this is Holly. Who is this?
My name is Jaden Walker. I got your number from the nanny agency.
Of course, they said you'd be getting in touch with me. How can I help?
I was looking for a nanny who could live in the house to help look after my two children. I work long hours at the time, and I just need a bit of help.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. What are your children's names?
I work long hours at the time, and I just need a bit of help. I'll get a 6-year-old son called Kai and a 3-year-old daughter called Shia. They're the sweetest kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can be a handful, but they need more stability than I can provide at the moment.
I completely understand. When would you like me to start?
As soon as you're able to, it would be great. Maybe we could meet up for coffee and go over the details?
That sounds great. Friday at 5 sounds good to you?
Perfect. See you then.
I look forward to it. Hey, Jaden. It's been a while.
I'm sorry, who's this?
It's me.
I'm sorry, this is a new phone and I don't have all my contacts on it yet.
Oh, it's your wife. Nova.
Nova?
Hi.
Why are you texting me?
Well, I just wanted to check in. It has been 4 years. How are the kids?
They're fine.
Do they miss me?
They did. They couldn't understand why their mommy wasn't coming back home. They were both pretty inconsolable for a while. They got over it though. I made sure that they were both going to be okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear they took me leaving so badly.
Of course they would. You're their mother.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't really think about that when I left.
Look, what do you want, Nova? I thought that you were living it up with your new man.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I was. We kind of broke up.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it still doesn't explain why you're messaging me.
Well, we broke up because he was cheating on me, and I don't know. it left me feeling truly awful. Like, I thought we were happy, so why did he do that to me?
I couldn't say.
Well, then I got to thinking about how I had pretty much done the same to you and how terrible you must have felt. I mean, I hear your business is going well. You've got your own practice and everything. So we'd be able to spend more time together now. Me, you, and the kids. Plus, with your salary, we could have a lot of fun and make up for lost time.
Nova, after all these years, you still haven't changed. You don't care about me or Kai or Shia. You just want someone to pay your way through life while you do whatever you want. I don't want to get back together with you. And I never will. Besides, I don't think my wife will appreciate it either.
Your wife? But I'm your wife.
No, you're not. You're my ex-wife, as per the divorce papers you signed 3 years ago. Don't you remember?
I just thought that was standard legal stuff. But how did you and this homewrecker meet?
Her name is Holly, and she isn't a homewrecker. In fact, you're the one who wrecked our home. She's the one who helped it put it together again. And as for how we met, she was the kids' nanny. After you abandoned us, I needed help balancing and looking after them and working. So I hired Holly as a live-in nanny. Over time, we got to know each other, and turns out we actually liked each other quite a lot. The rest is history.
But what about us?
There is no us. You made sure of that 4 years ago when you left your family for another man. That's something you're going to have to live with.
Well, what about Kai and Shia? They're still my kids as well.
Along with those divorce papers, you also signed over full custody of the children to me. Basically, you have no legal rights to see or visit them unless I say so.
So what? That's it? You're just going to take everything away from me for one silly mistake?
I will let the kids know that you're about, and it will be up to them if they want to see you. However, it will be under my supervision. We can get a family counselor to help us sort out the details. As for us, well, I will only talk to you in relation to the children. Apart from that, I don't want any contact with you. I have a new life now, and I couldn't be happier. Holly treats me with respect and loves me just as much as I love her. I just hope that one day you'll be able to find the same happiness I have.
Jaden.
Goodbye, Nova.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Your mom just told me that your father has passed away. How are you holding up?
Oh, hey, Jen. Yeah, I'm doing about as good as can be expected. It was so unexpected. I mean, none of us saw this coming. I just can't believe he's gone. Didn't have the best relationship with him, but still, he was my dad.
I know. I can't imagine what you're going through. Is there anything I can do to help you? Is there anything you need?
No, I don't think so. I just need some time to process all this.
Of course, sweetie. I'll deal with everything. You don't need to worry about anything. I'll make your favorite dinner tonight, and we can just relax and think about nothing tonight. Okay? I'll also get your favorite dessert and some beer too. You can just sit back and do nothing.
Oh, that's sweet and all, but when I said that I wanted some time to process, I kind of meant on my own.
On your own?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna spend some time at my mom's place. I just think that I should be with her during this time. She's not gonna know what to do without him, so I really need to be there for her right now. You understand, don't you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Your mom must be completely distraught. I completely understand. I can pack you a bag if you'd like, just to make sure you've got everything you need.
No, it's fine. I'll pack it when I get back home. There's some things that I want to make sure are in there, and it's just easier if I do it myself.
Oh, okay. Is there anything at all I can do for you?
No, just give me the space I need.
Okay then. Well, I guess I'll see you later when you come home to pack, and then, well, whenever you feel ready to come home again.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that'll be, but thanks for waiting and stuff.
Yeah, of course. I'm always here for you. I love you.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Hey babe, how are you doing? How's your mom as well? Are you both holding up okay? Anthony?
Huh? Oh, Jenny, yeah, we're doing okay, I guess. I'm still not certain that I should leave my mom yet, though. I think I might have to stay with her for a few more days, maybe up to a week. I don't really know. All I do know is that my mom isn't ready to be on her own yet.
Oh, that's okay. I know you just want to be there for your mom and do the best that you can do to make sure that she's okay. I can always come over though. I can bring some food, as I doubt your mom will want to cook anything at the minute. I could also bring you some extra clothes or anything else that you might need.
No, it's fine. You don't need to come over.
I honestly don't mind, Anthony. Let me help out. At least a little bit.
Look, I told you that I don't want you coming over, so stop trying to force your way into this. My father's death has nothing to do with you. In fact, I don't want you coming to his funeral either. You just need to back off and leave me alone. Got it?
What? Why are you being so mean and short with me?
Because, frankly, you're annoying me.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, well, I told you that I wanted to be alone, and you're here trying to shove your way into my life and into my mom's life too. I don't want you coming over here, and if I did, I would have asked you. You shouldn't just be inviting yourself somewhere you're not wanted.
Well, as your wife, I feel as if it's my duty to try and help you through this difficult time. You and your mom. I don't get why you're getting so upset. All I'm trying to do is make sure that you're both okay and that you're both getting everything you want and need.
Well, the thing I want from you right now is for you to go away. That's it.
Well, fine then. If that's what you want.
It is, and like I said, I don't want you coming to his funeral either. I only want family there.
But I am your family.
Precisely, you're my family, not my mom and dad's. You have nothing to do with them, so you can just go to work or whatever the day of the funeral.
Seriously? After 5 years of marriage, you still don't count me as a part of your family? That's really messed up.
Oh, don't make this about you. My dad is the one who died. You really shouldn't be trying to make everything about you at this point in time.
I'm not making this about me. I am sorry that your dad has died. However, the way you are acting is completely uncalled for. I understand that people mourn in their own ways and that mourning doesn't necessarily follow a strict pattern, but I am not going to sit back and let you be so horrible to me. That's not happening.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
No, I'm not.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? That's right, nothing. You're my wife, so you have to just do what I tell you to. So if I tell you not to annoy me anymore, then you're gonna have to do that. And you just have to accept it when I act however I want to.
No, I actually don't. I'm not going to let you treat me like that. I'm your wife, not your dog. And if you're going to try and treat me like rubbish, then you can just stay at your mom's place until you're ready to apologize.
That's fine by me. It just means that I'll finally get that peace and quiet that I've been wanting.
God, what is up with you? You are acting like a complete asshole.
What a nice thing to say to someone who's just lost his father.
Yeah, well, it's true. And if your dad could see how you're treating me right now, he'd be ashamed of you. And you know it.
Whatever, just leave me alone, would you?
Sure, fine. Whatever. See you whenever.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Hope, how are you doing? I'm so sorry about your loss.
Oh, Jenny, thank you. I'm doing, well, in all honesty, I'm doing terribly. I constantly miss him, and I don't know what I'm doing half of the time. I feel like there's a piece of me missing, you know? I'm just grateful that Anthony has you to help him get through all this. You have been such a rock to him. He seems as if he's processing everything quite well whenever he pops around.
Huh? What do you mean when he pops around? Isn't he staying with you at the minute?
Staying with me? No, he's not been here. In fact, he hasn't been over too often despite what has happened. I thought he would be over more considering his father has just passed away. but I thought that perhaps he was finding comfort in you, which I was quite happy with as well. You are his wife and a wonderful one at that.
Oh, well, thank you, Hope. The fact that you have such faith in me as a wife really means a lot to me.
I mean it. I know that you do your best to make sure that Anthony is well looked after and loved. I don't think you could have found a better woman to be with. You truly are a wonderful daughter-in-law, and if I had ever been blessed to have a daughter, I hope she would have been just like you.
Thank you, Hope. I hope you know that I couldn't have asked for a better mother-in-law either. You are extremely kind, and I'm so sorry this terrible thing has happened to you. Philip was such a lovely man as well. You were lucky to have him.
Yeah, I guess I was. Thank you, Jenny.
Well, if you don't mind, I can pop around later and bring you some food if you'd like. We can then just chat and spend some time reminiscing if that would help at all.
Yes, I think I would like that very much. I haven't really had a chance to just talk about Phil, as everyone seems to think that simply mentioning his name will leave me in tears. I mean, don't get me wrong, it will, but I would still like to talk about all of the good memories that we've had with someone who knew him as well. I think it would help.
Well then, I'll make my way over. I should be able to get to yours at about 7? Is that okay?
Yes, that sounds lovely. Will Anthony be coming with you?
Oh, he's not really feeling up to reminiscing just yet. He's still quite broken up about it all.
That's okay. I understand. I'll be happy to just have a girls' evening then.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
I'll see you soon. And Jenny, thank you again. You truly are a treasure.
So he's not actually been staying with his mom? Where has he been running off to then? Because if he's not staying with you, and he's not staying with his mom, he's got to be going somewhere.
Yeah, I know. But I have no clue where he's going. You don't think he's with another woman, do you?
Well,
You do?
it's not something that I want to believe, but it does seem like the most likely scenario, doesn't it? I mean, he's lying to you about where he's going. He's been really weird with you, attitude-wise, being short and rude and just horrible in general. I honestly can't think of a reason why, except for the idea that he's seeing someone else and he's trying to keep it from you.
But why would he do that? I've been a good wife, so I don't know why he would cheat on me.
I have no clue either. I mean, if I were a guy, I would never let you go. But men are stupid sometimes. Who knows what goes through their head?
Yeah, I guess.
Look, try not to think about it too much. You've got the funeral tomorrow and you need to be there for Hope and to grieve yourself. After that, you can start trying to uncover Anthony's weird behavior.
Yeah, you're right. First and foremost, I need to be there for Hope. And even if Anthony doesn't want to go with me to the funeral, I know Hope would like me to be there, and so I'm going to go.
I think it would be best if you did go, for Hope's sake. Let me know how everything goes tomorrow, and if you need to come over tomorrow evening for a few drinks and to just mourn, then you know my door is always open.
Thank you, Paige. I honestly couldn't ask for a better friend.
Well, it's what I'm here for. Love you, girl.
Love you too. Oh my god, Paige. You will not believe what just happened.
Jenny? Is the funeral over already?
No, not entirely. I mean, the church part of the funeral is over. The wake is about to begin, but I'm not going.
Huh? Why not?
Because I finally discovered the reason why Anthony didn't want me at the funeral.
Why?
He decided to take another woman to the funeral instead of me.
Hang on. Another woman?
Yep. I guess you were right about the whole cheating idea. I just can't believe he had the gall to take her to his father's funeral. How could he disrespect me like that?
Because he's a horrible person. That's how. Have you talked to him about it yet?
No. I didn't want to make a scene at the funeral. I couldn't do that to Hope. That's why I left instead.
That's fair. But I talked to him ASAP. You deserve to know the truth.
You're right. I'll message him in a little bit and find out what's happening.
Keep me updated. And if you need me to come and kick his ass, I will do so happily.
Thanks, Paige. I'll let you know if I need you to do that. Anthony, we need to talk.
Yeah, we do. I thought I told you not to come to the funeral. I didn't want you there.
Is that because you wanted to take your little girlfriend instead? Yeah, I noticed the blonde on your arm today. In fact, in the dress she was wearing, if you could even call it that, as it hardly covered her top half. I think everyone saw your girlfriend today.
Oh, you're so funny. I know you're just jealous that you look nothing like Angela, that she's so much prettier than you. She's better than you in every way, and you can't stand that, can you?
If you think that I am jealous of your little bimbo, then you're wrong. I mean, I think I've got more brain cells in my pinky finger than she does in her entire head. That's nothing to be jealous of.
Well, whatever. You didn't have to get my mom involved.
What? What are you on about? I never said anything to your mom. I didn't want to upset her more than she already was today.
Well, she had a few choice things to say to me after you left the wake.
Ever think that perhaps she didn't appreciate you bringing your girlfriend, who she probably had no idea who she was, to your dad's funeral? It was a time to be respectful, and you were anything but respectful. You brought drama to the service that didn't need to be there.
Uh-huh, sure. I bet you just can't stand the fact that I found someone less shrill and demanding than you. You can't stand the fact that I'm happy.
You know what? If she makes you happy, then good for you. But I am done with you and your horrible and disrespectful attitude towards me. I have been a good wife, and this is how you repay me? By embarrassing me in front of your whole family?
I told you not to go to the funeral. You only have yourself to blame for what's happened today.
Actually, I have you to blame for today. You are the one who was selfish and cowardly. If you wanted to end things with me, then you should have said so. Instead, you simply hoped you could get away with cheating on me.
Well,
And the fact that you thought that your mom would be okay with what you did is completely idiotic as well. I don't know if you noticed, but me and Hope get along quite well, and if her reaction is anything to go by, she isn't pleased at all with you.
Well, it doesn't matter. My mom will come around to me eventually.
She's already kicked you out of her house, just like I have, hasn't she?
Huh?
Yeah, all of your stuff is on the sidewalk, and you're not welcome back in my house again.
But...
Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'll be sending you the divorce papers soon. See ya.
Jenny!
After discovering Anthony's infidelity, I wasted no time in sending for divorce papers. I thankfully owned the house, so I was able to throw him out with no repercussions. With nowhere to go, as his mom refused to let him stay at hers, Anthony was forced to move in with his new girlfriend. Sadly for him, she lived in a horrible little rundown apartment. She also decided that she didn't want to work now that she had a boyfriend, so Anthony was forced to make all of the money for the two of them. As for me and Hope, we actually kept in contact, as we both considered each other as family. Even though things didn't work out between me and Anthony, I was incredibly grateful to still have Hope in my life.